Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe we're already in 2022. Last year was just a blur for me. I completely lost track of time. But I really wanted to hop on here and catch you guys up and just give you a quick recap of what went down in my 2021 garden and what lessons I learned from it. Now, the first thing that I'd say I really learned from last year's garden was timing. Now, the weather is always unpredictable, and even though you kind of have an average last frost date, you still need to be prepared if your schedule ends up getting pushed back. I ended up moving my seedlings in and out for almost 2 weeks because I would start hardening them off and then the temperatures would get too low, so I'd have to bring them inside for a while and restart the whole process. And it just ended up really being a pain. So to combat that this year, I'm going to just move my target planting date back about a week, maybe even two, just in hopes that I don't have to fight the weather. Now, another thing that I would say I got from last year's garden was the importance of maintenance. You know, your garden will really keep producing even if you're not present, but going out there and maintaining the plants will just give you a higher yield, it'll give you a hardier garden. Last year, I really lost a fair amount of my tomato plants because a storm came through and snapped a lot of the vines. And had I been on top of staking them, it would not have been as significant of a loss. So this year, I really want to stay on top of maintaining my plants. Now, the last thing that I would say would be the watering. Now, I will admit, watering my garden is my least favorite garden chore. It's my least favorite thing to do out there. I really have some aggressive mosquitoes in my yard, and no matter how much I run around trying to make sure that we don't have any standing water, every year it's the same. And as soon as I step outside, I will get eaten alive if I have any kind of skin exposed. I mean, to the point where they have actually bitten me on my face. It's that serious. And I really have a nasty reaction to mosquito bites, so I don't like getting bit. So it's either I bathe myself in off, or I go outside head to toe in sweats and I just end up overheating. So yes, I understand that even watering is important to a lot of plants, and I'm sure a lot of them suffered because I just refused to go outside on those super hot days last year. But this year, what I hope to do to fix all of that is to install some kind of drip irrigation. Now, I have not worked out the details yet, but when I do, I will definitely record it for you guys. So those were kind of the main things that I took away from last year, and I'm kind of hoping to really fix all of those issues this growing season so I can really have a more successful garden. And honestly, if I really want to, get one more in, I would say not staying on top of delivering content for you guys. That is another thing that I really want to fix, make sure I'm more consistent on this platform. So I'll be working on that this year as well. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.